Hello there, everyone, and welcome. In this video, I am going to share how you can use mantras to build momentum and create ease in your business. If you are brand new to me, welcome. My name is Hanneke. I am a two-time award-winning entrepreneur, a best-selling author of the book The Up Level Project, and I'm also a certified life coach with over 18, 17, somewhere there years of experience growing businesses in various industries. So, in this video, I am going to share the science backed evidence of why mantras work so well to help people to achieve their desires and why you will want to use them to hit your business goals as well. And then I'm also going to share how you can implement and use mantras to help you to build momentum and attain what you desire. So, as we all know, mantras are very prominent in the personal development world. And if you've read my book, The Up Level Project, then you know that I love mantras. And so much that I now deliver free mantras by text to people in my inner circle. And if you wanted to get yourself a mantra every day to infuse motivation and reap the benefits of what I'm about to share, then feel free to text me at UpLevel at the number 617-855-0518. So again, that is the word up level, 2 words, to 617-855-0518. So even though I do a lot of systems and strategy work with my clients, I use mantras all the time. And I often get asked why do they work so well and how do we use them? So let's dive into how do we use mantras. But first, why do they work so well? So, as you may know by now, and if you don't, then this will be a quick rundown of how your brain works. Our thoughts and our beliefs very much influence how we act. So, we are the sum total of our beliefs, our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions. And because of that, it is very important for us to upgrade our beliefs and our thoughts when they're out of alignment. And the reason why you want to do that is because of a little thing called confirmation bias. So, confirmation bias is the principle or process that's always happening in your brain, where your brain is constantly looking for evidence that supports your views, your opinions, your thoughts. And so, if those thoughts and those opinions are not aligned with what you want to achieve, then you're going to have a very hard time because of the way our brain works with thoughts, feelings, um, beliefs that then result in the action that you take for you to then get the result that you want as well. And it will be harder for you, and you'll probably create more resistance um, than is necessary. So, this is why it is so helpful when I'm working with my clients to help them when we're like busy with a strategy and then they bump up against, well, this is never going to work, or I don't believe in this, for us to come up with a phrase or a mantra that they can then use so that confirmation bias will then help them to be able to achieve what they want to achieve faster. So, usually, you want to make sure that whatever that mantra is, whatever the phrase is that you adapt, you believe in that phrase. So, You don't want to pick something that is so far-fetched that you don't believe it, because if you don't believe it, then you're not going to use it, and then you're not going to positively impact your behaviors at all. So really picking something that will help you and that feels like it is attainable. So for instance, if you have never had a team working under you, or if you have a growing team, you might pick something that it's easy for me to manage people, or I am a natural leader. And making sure that you really believe that. You don't want to go and pick something like, I manage 100 people. If you've only ever had a team of one, two, or three people, that may feel very far fetched. So pick something, pick a mantra or a saying that is really going to support you. So recently, I was working with a client and they had a very hard time adapting certain systems in their business, because to them, systems used to be super restrictive. And because of that belief, they believed that all systems were bad. And as a result, whenever they tried to implement a certain system, they would either break the system, or it would be a system that wasn't quite right for their business. And so, as a result of that, they then would go, see, systems are too restrictive. But when you get to a certain level in your business, you're going to need systems. Systems are the foundational things, the guardrails that support you in order to scale up, in order to grow bigger and better and faster and more efficiently. So while we were working together, we then came up with a mantra that was something new that my client could work on. And like I said, we first went and saw why she always thought that systems were a bad thing. We uncovered that a little bit, and then after we cleared that, we were like, okay, fine. This is the phrase that is actually going to be more supportive, and the phrase that we came up with, sorry, was systems are liberating. And it was very interesting because as soon as we did that, the client then reported back a couple of weeks later, oh my word, I'm so excited. Like, the systems are working. I had offered her to work with my assistant for a little bit to help her a little bit more. And the two of them just were able to get some things in place. And we then were able to refine these systems. And now that is supporting them. So that's just an example of how a mantra can help you, and how your beliefs and your thoughts really is influencing the results that you're going to get in your business. So fine, we're going to use mantras. Now you're going to go, well, how do I use these mantras? So that one example that I just showed was an easy, fun one to use. But if you're using mantras on a daily basis and you're playing with new mantras, which in my workbook, I take people through a whole 21-day process and journey to create mantras that you specifically want to work on. And then, like I said, you can get this free text delivered from me every day if you wanted to as well. And so, if you're working with these mantras every day, why are they so effective? Like, why do they help you, and how can you help them, or how can you use them, right? So having a mantra to me is very grounding. And usually when I'm playing with a mantra, um, I will repeat it often, and I will use it to make decisions in my business. So because for me, when I'm using mantras, I'm also like, okay, how can I fully embody this thing that I'm saying? And if I fully embodied that, then what would I actually be saying right now? or what would I actually be doing right now? So let's take a book, like a mantra, actually, the mantra that was sent to me today. And like, let me see. I don't think it's going to let me actually see it. So let's not use today's mantra. Off that. Um, but let's choose the mantra from my book that where I say, I choose my divine power and potential. Now, this is not a mantra that's got anything to do with business. And that's actually what makes it so perfect and beautiful. Because if I choose my divine power and potential, and I fully embodied that I choose my divine power and potential, how would I show up in my business today? So that's a question that you can ask yourself. How would I show up? How would I act in any given moment if I chose my power and my potential? What would I be saying? And when you make decisions, what decisions would I choose and would I be making if I truly chose to lean into my power and my potential? And that is then how you can make these mantras more than just like a saying that's sitting over there you occasionally look at. This is a way of integrating mantras into your daily life. And this is going to help you to become a better leader in your business. Using mantras will help you to make decisions faster in your business. And it's also going to rewire your brain for success. So, when you're doing all of that, and we go back to the science backed, what research say how your brain works and how you actually then achieve results, your beliefs are going to upgrade because you're implementing this mantra. Your thoughts will upgrade as a result of it. You will feel better about things, and then that will influence what you say and how you act. And when we do all of those things, you will get better results. Okay, so just real quick, I am going to just recap. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted by the people on social media. Thank you so much here, guys, on Instagram. So I'm just going to recap here for you. Number one, mantras work really well in your business because it helps you to step into a more strategic frame of mind, which then is going to influence your actions, which will reap higher results. You can also use mantras to help you to make decisions faster and to make better decisions in your business that will also help you to gain better results. And the way you do that is by asking yourself, number one, if I really believe this mantra, what decisions would I be making? How would I be acting? What would I be saying? How would I show up? All right. And that, my friends, is all for today. If you want to create your own mantras, then by all means, click on through. Either there will be a link in the show notes after the video, or you can click through to my bio and you can check out my the Up Level Project workbook, where I'll take you through 21 days to help you to create your own mantras and at the same time also establish your own daily journaling practice that will further help you to focus and ground. And or if you would like mantras delivered to your phone every day, a little hit of inspiration to keep you motivated and going, then text up level, those are two words, up level, to 617-855-0518. It's 617-855-0518. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you next time. Bye.